2012 was almost like, you know, when they say that horses, you know, what do they say about horses when they train them and it kind of breaks them, not breaking them. I can't remember what the term is. I'm probably going down the wrong description here, but I learned from that first experience, because the clowning teacher was quite like straight. So basically wouldn't let me get away with doing anything other than being completely authentically in the moment, and allowing something to come through that I hadn't planned. I wasn't allowed off the hook. I could only do that. So the first few days I really struggled because it was very uncomfortable, because everything I was trying was coming from things that I'd done before that I thought were funny, and things that I was thinking through and then trying, and none of it was working, and it was really, really uncomfortable. And then I think by the third day I was like, I don't want to go in tomorrow. This is really painful. I'm really struggling. I can't relax. I can't, you know, I feel very tense, and nothing I'm trying is working. And all my plan, everything anyway. So on the fourth day, I had a breakthrough, and I started to make people laugh, and something there was a tipping point, and suddenly it was like, boom, oh, I get it. And it's hard to describe. And I know you've done some clowning, so you could probably describe it, but it was just a moment, a shift happened, a real big shift happened. And really it was probably just about, I was so desperate to get away from that place of feeling so uncomfortable, and you know, that something in my body just allowed me to shift, and I had no choice. It was like a dam breaking. Anyway, it was quite a big transition. And then by the last day, you know, I had everyone in stitches of laughter, and it was like, wow, like freedom. And I feel magical. I feel free. I feel like all the colors and everything just flowing through, and being created all at once. It's hard to describe, but it was an amazing feeling. And then I was just like, wow, that was great. What it did for me, that experience, was it just made me see that you can't plan. You can't plan clowning. You can create an act, but you really have to be present, and you really have to have the confidence to take risks, and you really have to be vulnerable and open your heart and come from this space rather than this space, not your thoughts, coming from an energy, being the energy. And